Cyber attacks against businesses are on the rise, and email is the most popular target in encountering sophisticated cyber attacks. Malicious emails hide among business emails. If you fail to recognize the malicious email, you may suffer financial loss and even reputation damage. One of the biggest threats is phishing and business email compromise. Phishing and business email compromise is a common attack method used by hackers. Commercial fraud emails take advantage of human nature. By sending continuous email correspondence, hackers build trust with their target. As a result, victims hand over company credentials. With the complexity and difficulties in identifying malicious emails, to avoid the traps, comprehensive email protection services may help you tackle the problem. It is crucial to arouse employees' awareness and vigilance towards malicious emails. Green Radar's enterprise-grade email security solution, GRMail and GR Assessment meet all your needs. Green Radar is the only security operations center based on email security services in Hong Kong and Singapore. GRMail provides triple protection, delivering by security as a service. It is cost-effective and easy to deploy. The first layer of protection, ADAR. It is an email artificial intelligence detection engine developed by Green Radar, collecting local and global threat intelligence data, which helps identify malicious emails and extract hidden threats. The second layer of protection, URL isolation. It adds an extra layer of protection to fully isolate and diffuse all malicious links, eliminating the threats brought by phishing websites, thus prevents credential theft. The third layer of protection, 24x7 Security Operations Center. Located in Hong Kong and Singapore, Green Radar SoC monitors the security of your email system. Both the SoC gained ISO 27001 certification. Our experts monitor email threats in a 24/7 approach, proactively analyzing and eliminating the latest email threat, such as business email compromise. We also tackle emergency occasions and offer support at any time. Instead of adopting a passive approach, we also encourage improvement in employees' ability to identify phishing emails. GR assessment helps organizations to have a grasp of employees' ability to spot phishing emails. After evaluating the performance on given tests, a post-training program will be given to the employees. By raising their awareness of malicious emails, we can significantly reduce the chance of being attacked. The solution contains 5 steps. Step 1. Based on your business exercise, Green Radar experts will customize a phishing campaign for your organization. Step 2. Launch the phishing assessment program and observe the employees' behaviors towards the phishing emails. Step 3. Analyze results and report. Step 4. Capture insight from the report and execute awareness training in identifying phishing emails. Step 5. Track the improvement with Phase 2 testing. The comprehensive phishing assessment campaign cycle observes end users' performance in thwarting phishing emails. Green Radar provides detailed reports with insights and recommendations, sticking with the uniqueness of your organization. We adopt a solid defense strategy with awareness education and real-time training to enhance your end users' awareness against phishing emails. Green Radar, the best practice for email security for business.
สวัสดีค่ะได้ยินชัดเจนไหมคะ ค่ะกลับมาพบอีกครั้งนะคะกับ Monster Webinar ค่ะในวันอังคารที่27สิงหาคมเวลาบ่าย 2 อย่างนี้นะคะก่อนอื่นนะคะขอแนะนำตัวก่อนค่ะชื่อเตยนะคะดำรงตำแหน่ง Digital Marketing อยู่ Monster Online ค่ะวันนี้นะคะเราก็มาในหัวข้อเจาะลึกกลไก Green Radar Mail Gateway นะคะหยุดภัยคุกคามอีเมลแบบ Real Time ค่ะซึ่งคนบรรยายวันนี้นะคะก็คือคุณจิมมี่จาก Green Radar และพี่ตุลจาก Team Security ของเรานั่นเองค่ะโดยวันนี้นะคะจะมีเนื้อหาที่น่าสนใจยังไงเชิญติดตามชมได้เลยค่ะ
โอเคขอบคุณครับจากวิดีโอที่ได้กล่าวเบื้องต้นเนาะหลายคนก็จะรู้แล้วว่าโอเคอีเดด้าเนี่ยเป็นอีเมล security เนาะนะครับซึ่งทำหน้าที่ในการบล็อกอีเมลทั้งขาเข้าและขาออกอีกทั้งยังมี AI ในการวิเคราะห์ให้ว่าเนื้อหาเมลเป็นยังไงนะครับไปจนถึงมี link isolation เพื่อให้ user เนี่ยกดลิงก์ต่างๆเนี่ยผ่านแซนด์บ็อกซ์ที่เตรียมเอาไว้เพื่อที่จะป้องกัน malware หรือว่าภัยคุกคามต่างๆที่เกิดขึ้นก่อนที่จะเข้าถึงเมลของเราเนาะนะครับส่วนเดี๋ยวโซลูชันเนี่ยวันนี้จะถามคุณจิมมี่นะครับจะมาเล่าให้ฟังนะครับซึ่งวันนี้เราใช้ภาษาอังกฤษในการพรีเซนต์เนาะนะครับหลังจากมีตติ้งเนี่ยหลังจากสไลด์พรีเซนต์เสร็จแล้วเนี่ยหากใครมีคำถามนะครับสามารถพิมพ์ช่องแชทได้เลยนะครับทางผมเนี่ยจะถามคำถามผ่านคุณจิมมี่ให้หรือบางทีผมตอบไปได้เลยนะครับหรือถ้าใครอยากนัดพรีเซนต์แบบส่วนตัว Exclusive นะครับแบบผมกับลูกค้าโดยตรงเลยก็สามารถแอดไลน์มาเราได้นะครับที่ ASEAN Monster Connect นะครับเรามีทีมที่จะคอยไปพรีเซนต์ไป POC นะครับไปเรียนรู้ได้นะครับหลังจากที่จบมีตติ้งวันนี้เนาะนะครับใครมีคำถามหรือว่าใครมีลูกค้าต่างๆที่อยากจะให้เราพรีเซนต์นะครับก็นัดแยกได้เนาะนะครับเดี๋ยววันนี้จะฟังคุณจิมมี่ก่อนนะครับว่าภาพรวมของ G-Data เนี่ยเป็นยังไงแล้วก็โปรดักที่ทาง G-Data มีเนี่ยนอกจาก Mail Security เนี่ยมีอะไรบ้างนะครับโอเคตอนนี้เดี๋ยวขอเชิญคุณจิมมี่เลยครับโอเคจิมมี่
Okay. Can you see my slides?
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, everyone. Just want to have a very quick introduction about GRmail. All right. So I just want to be very, very quick and explain to you guys that what is GRmail and what is the value proposition of GRmail. All right. In the whole entire market itself, we can see a lot of cyber attacks on the phishings, on the spear phishings and data breachings, almost like 80%, some of them like 65% in the whole market itself. So email is always the main key portion from the end users that's sending out an email and having a compromise of the phishings and will be attacked by the hackers coming in to spear and take their data and data breaching. Now, in the whole entire sophisticated technologies and sophisticated attack itself, what Green Radar are able to do is, number one, we are able to do the statistics reputation, deep content inspection, the 0 days protection, and with our AI and our threat hunting plus our MDR. Why we are able to do that? Because we have 2 SOC in ASEAN, one in Singapore and one in Hong Kong. We have 2 SOC that are looking at number 1 in the global threat feed and the ASEAN threat feed, which is a lot of the companies or a lot of vendors does not have in ASEAN. They're only in out of ASEAN. So what Green Radar are able to do is that we are able to look at the whole entire statistics, reputations, the deep inspections, especially the 0 days attack, using our AI and our MDR, which is our SOC, monitored 24/7 without fail. So based on that, we have 2 SOC that running the whole things that monitor for your organizations and make sure it's being protected. The rest of the vendors, they will tell you, they will give you the inspections, they will give you the 0 days, but they never give you the AIs, they never give you the sandboxing, they also never give you the threat huntings, everything. But however, in the Green Radar side, we provide everything. So what is the critical consideration for the whole entire thing? The most important thing is that the key portion is that the technology strengths, and the other one is that the response time, which is the key portion, and the other angle is that the reportings and the report description C. So it's always in all our customers in ASEAN is very important to us. No doubt, whether your company is only having 100 mailbox or 1,000 mailboxes, we are consider your guys as a VVIP. We are able to change or do anything that in our SOC we can change our use cases and change the rules to ensure that your guys are always updated and protected. So looking at the key features to look out itself is that our overall capture rate and accuracy is 99.99%. And our SOC is also 99.99, 24/7. And we review the email inspection detail. Our response to the email tracks, we'll always keep updated. Within 24 hours, we need to update your guys. What are the things and why is it a phishing email or why is it a ransomware or everything. And last but not least is that the end user or the administrator, you will have a plotter to look at your individual email, to look at the numbers of quarantines you have. The administrators are able to see the overview of the whole entire things. So looking at the other angle is that during the onboarding process, it's very simple, it's very straightforward. Normally during the POC itself or even the onboarding itself, we only need maybe like 20 minutes, not more than 30 minutes. We just change the MX records to Green Radar. If today you are using, maybe like for example, you are using others email security, if the different email securities solution, you just change the MX records to Green Radar, and Green Radar are able to protect the whole entire region. At the same time, we are able to do the IP whitelisting for you, and especially the VIP watch list. So later I will share with you what is VIP watch list over at our Green Radar portal. So the technical strength that we have right now, we are able to do the anti-malware, we are able to do the unknown tracks, which is the VIP alerts, full statistics. We're having a zero-day protection using our sandboxing and our threat hunting tools, which is based on the whole entire SOC, which is our second level support. They are able to do the threat hunting for you. So looking at that itself, especially we are talking about the 0 days protection. All right, we are looking at more deep inspection in your URL and your attachment. So just now the video we are talking, there's a video with a short clips that talking about isolation. So today, let's say for example, you're having an email that have a phishing, have a link over to your site. Once you click, normally once you click, you will go to your laptops and your browser to look at what they are having in your laptops. However, with our isolation, you're always in the Green Radar platform and it's being well protected, and you will not cause any disruption over at your organizations. Now, looking at that portion over here is that the end users are able to see, like for here below, which is the processing flow, when the customers receive an email, which is the customer list, we are doing the file analyzing, and if it's a spam analyze, what we do is that we'll go into the content scanning, the spam scanning, and the gray mail track scanning. We'll go in depth on what are the things that whether is it a spam or is it a false positive or a not, that means a true positive. So we'll go into the details and we scan before we go into the quarantine. Look at over here, which is what the end user will see when they're having the emails that are being quarantined. It's always having a boxes with the processing time over here, and within that how many hours we are able to share with you that this is a scam and why is it a scam. or even that if you have an email from using a QR code that's sent to you, all right, we are able to scan it. Not a lot of people are able to do it, but let's say, for example, a company that using a lot of QR codes to do payment, to do transaction, all right. So these things, that QR code, we are the first one who come out with the QR code scanning, plus the multi-language scannings. Even like, for example, your email is from Thai, your email came from a Japanese or a Chinese or English, we are able to scan. The BEC attack, which is the business attack portion itself, is that a lot of the emails coming in maybe to the bosses and says that, look, over here, do you currently having flexible hours? Please write back and thank you. So based on that itself, normally when you see this email and from your bosses, you always will reply. But however, when this email goes to, all right, this email goes to our AI, we will definitely analyze it and quarantine it, because we realize that this is not an abnormal email. And based on that itself, the next slides will share you why it is not abnormal. You'll come back to here, like for example, the email, let's say from your CEO or your CFO, will say Danny Lau. They will put down there Danny Lau at maybe gmail.com. But apparently, based on that itself, they have put down there as Danny M. Lau, which is not the real email address that are going to send out. Like example, like the Microsoft, MICROSOFT, they can put it as MI. MI, they can change to M1, CRSOFT. This will come back to, this is impersonations, which is the VIP impersonations email that reached the internal end users, and we will analyze the whole entire thing and ensure that you are safe. Just now we talk about the what we have talked about we have 2 SOCs in the whole ASEAN. We are doing more on the we're having a global traffic. We have global traffic. We have ASEAN traffic. We have a lot of things that we are helping the end users, from the sandboxing, from the anti-spam, antivirus, the SOC, MDR, threat hunting. But the only one thing that the most important thing is that when the end users wants to report a case, it is flexible and it is very easy. So looking at that portion itself, you can see over here, which is that there is a single panel of glass management portal. The portal from the management, you are able to see the overview of the numbers of inbound, outbound email coming in, the quarantines emails and why is it being quarantined. And over here, you are able to set up the reports to your management. All right. At the same time, is the clients set up a connectivity that how long or what is the latencies that you all have. Next, over here, you are able to do the allowed list, the block list, and the watch list for all your VIPs, and you are able to look at what are the things that you need to block, what are the things that you are allowed, and it's just a glass panel that is just a very simple plotter, and it's not so complicated. You don't need to go into a lot of details, going into different tabs to do all the things. But however, it's just a few clicks. So what we have for the rest of things is that we are able to give you a management dashboard. All right. In the report itself, there will definitely will have the overview of the traffic, the anomaly traffic, and what are the top tracks that you have for VIPs, what are the VIP watch lists that you have, and the numbers of malware is being attacked over there. So there will be a graph there'll be a pie chart that are able to share and to your management and telling them that based on the whole month, the numbers of a quarantines that the end user have, at the same time the numbers of malware that have, then this will be drive into how are we going to educate our end user, all right, and our end users to be more cybersecurity well versatile and ensure that they understand what are the emails that you should take a look, you should not take a look. So over here, in the quarantine report itself, you can select what are the things that is being delivered, what are things that is not able to deliver, and what are the things is direct from. These are all the things that is direct from the GR portal in the quarantine reports that you are able to see everything. Lastly, over here, in all the end user itself, you will have a plugin over here. The plugin is very simple, all right? So once all the end users, once they want to report a case, you just click on this plugin, all right? You can send it to our SOC and say that this is a quarantine, is a legitimate email, or this, I want to report a case that I want to block this end user the email so that I need not to always receive this email. So it's just a click. And if you're talking about that, it's only one click to report a case, not to fill in a lot of things like, well, when you want to do it, or what are the things are you going to do it, and how are you going to do it. No, you just click and send the email and telling our SOC and says that based on this email address, I want to block it. The next moment you go to SOC, our SOC will help you to monitor and block it. So this is what I said just now, which is once you click the GR key here, the icon, you can see the reports, you can see the blacklist, you can see the quarantine. So once you click on the quarantine, you can review all the quarantines email that you have. And if you really want to blacklist, you just click the button over here. I just want to blacklist this and this email address. So it's very simple, and it's just a few clicks, a few seconds to report a case, rather than you'll have to fill in a long email and telling a story and says that why you want to block these all things. I think based on the whole overview of the whole entire things, all right, what I shared is that we have the SOC operation performing online every day, 24/7. The SOC is in Hong Kong and Singapore. I just want to reiterate again, because we have our ASEAN traffic, all right? A lot of people are having global traffic only, but we have our ASEAN traffic because we are in the email security for 20 over years, and all the things that what we learn from the 20 over years, we all put it into our traffic so that everything is is not a false positive, all right, which is a legitimate. So we have all the data, we have everything, and we are also running 24/7 support, all right. And our SOC itself, we are doing the security threat tuning for local population, all right. Example, like you're in Thailand, we'll look at the what are the trends and what are things that we are able to fine tune, right, to the in-country threats, rather than only looking at the third-party threat intel to share with you. So last but not least, I think I'm quite fast. Our response time is within 22 hours, 99.48%. Our overall average time processing everything is 30 minutes. All right, and every single response is almost like 80%. Resolution in a single business day is 95%. These are the things that we have committed and that is our SLA to all our customers. So last but not least, I think I have left these two slides. Number one is that we have the leading technology, which means that we are the first having a QR code scanning. All right, our R&D is within your country, meaning that in Singapore, going to Thailand is almost like 2 hours. Hong Kong to Thailand is almost like 2.5 hours. We are very close with you. We have our local SOC in Singapore and Hong Kong, which is not in the rest of the region like India, German, or whatever place is too far for you. We are able to have the local support expertise together with a cyber defense. All right. At the same time, we develop our own AI. We don't use others' AI. So a lot of these sort of things is that if you want to change anything or based on the new rules that coming in, we are able to quickly update in our system based on the use cases, rather than looking at are you our VVIP customers or are you our normal customers? No, every customers to us is all VVIP. All right, I finished everything. I think leave it to the floor. Thank you.
โอเคมีใครมีคำถามไหมครับผมก็สรุปสั้นๆเนาะนะครับ Jira นะครับเราJimmy sorry you back your previous slide Jimmy hello Jimmy
Yes.
please back to previous slide
Oh, okay. This one?
โอเคก็รีแคปสั้นๆนะครับ Jira ก็เป็นtool ในการทำ email security เนาะนะครับเรามี AI นะครับที่อันนี้คือ key highlight ของ Jira นะครับเราใช้เทคโนโลยีที่เป็นเทรนด์ของโลกนี้เนาะเรามี AI ในการวิเคราะห์นะครับว่าเป็นมันแวร์มาเลเซียต่างๆนะครับเรา follow ตามพวก CVE ที่ประกาศขึ้นมานะครับหรือว่ามีการ monitor attack ต่างๆเนาะนะครับพวก standard ต่างๆเรา follow หมดเลยนะครับเรามีทีม R&D ในการที่จะวิเคราะห์ในการ research นะครับว่าภัยคุกคามใหม่ๆทางอีเมลเนี่ยมีอะไรบ้างเนาะเรามีทีม support local ด้วยนะครับโดยเป็นทีม monster ที่แหละ support ลูกค้าเนาะแล้วก็เรามีทีมซ็อกนะครับคอยนั่งมอนิเตอร์ให้ตลอดเวลานะครับแล้วก็ที่สำคัญนะครับเรามี AI เนาะ AI ช่วยวิเคราะห์ปรับจูนรู้ต่างๆนะครับเพื่อให้มันทันท่วงทีต่อไปลูกค้านะครับเรามีแซนด์บ็อกต่างๆเรามีเมื่อกี้ที่โชว์เนาะเขาเรียกว่า link isolation นะครับก็คือเราจะพยายามไปเปิดลิงก์บนเบราว์เซอร์ที่มีการป้องกันโดย Jira อยู่นะครับก็จะทำให้เราเนี่ยปลอดภัยนะครับโอเคนะครับมีคำถามหน่อยนึงนะครับผมอ่านนะครับโอเค Timmy do you see the question in the chat
Yes.
box?
The question is how can Green Radar Gateway help to improve email performance and security? So the answer to you is that our Green Radar will be sitting between your O365 or your cPanel or your G Suite. All right. Email will come in, will process with our sandboxing. We are using only 60 seconds. All right, 60 seconds to scan everything and pass it to the end user. So this will be the gateway from our email. That means our Green Radar email gateway. We are using the AI to do all the scanning, and based on the 25 meg email, we are only using 60 seconds to scan. ใช่ไหม?
That โอเคครับ That's answer your question นักตอบถามไหมครับมีใครมีคำถามเพิ่มเติมไหมครับก็เขียนมาได้เลยเนาะนะครับหรืออยากจะลอง POC นะครับการ POC Jira นะครับแค่ point เรียกว่าอะไรนะ CNAME จาก mail server แล้วมาผ่าน Jira นะครับก็สามารถลองเทสได้แล้วนะครับ SS record เนาะนะครับแค่มาชี้ผ่าน Jira นะครับทำ POC ไม่เกิน1วันนะครับแล้วก็เสร็จแล้วนะครับการ POC การ demo นะครับหรืออยากจะให้ทีมไปพรีเซนต์อีกครั้งหนึ่งนะครับกับทีมที่ออฟฟิศนะครับก็นัดได้เลยก็มีผมนี่แหละมีผมมีจิมมี่เนี่ยไปด้วยกันนะครับจะมีทีมเทคนิคด้วยนะครับ
they also are able to do the POC for 30 days, 30 days to see how fast, how to improve when there's a response.
Yes thank you โอเคถ้าไม่มีคำถามนะครับเดี๋ยวผมขอไปหน้าต่อไปเลยเนาะเรื่องนี้นะครับเรามีอีเวนต์ Data นะครับเดี๋ยวขอให้น้องเปิดภาพหน่อยครับโอเคเราจะมีอีเวนต์นะครับ Data เนาะนะครับมาเจอกันนะครับที่โรงแรมสินทรนะครับมีอะไรอย่างโอเคนะครับมี QR Code นะครับโดยงานเนี่ยจะเริ่มวันที่20 เดือนหน้านะครับสแกน QR Code ได้ลงทะเบียนได้เนาะซึ่งในงานเนี่ยก็มีของลัคกี้ดอต่างๆนานาเต็มเลยนะครับมีแก้วน้ำมีเสื้อเนาะหรือแม้กระทั่งสมาร์ทวอทช์นะครับเรามีแจกในงานด้วยนะครับอยากให้ทุกคนเนี่ยที่สนใจเรื่อง Email Security และอยากลองเห็นเดโมจริงๆอยากมาคุยกับทีม Data นะครับว่ามันป้องกันยังไงมัน improve ในองค์กรยังไงบ้างและมันใช้กับ365หรือใช้กับ Google G Suite มัน compatible ยังไงบ้างนะครับมาเจอที่งานนะครับอยากมาเจอที่งานจริงนะครับก็สามารถสแกน QR Code เพื่อขอลงทะเบียนนะครับหรือว่าแอดไลน์ Master Connect ได้นะครับมาขอรีจิสเตอร์งานเนาะนะครับงานเนี่ยเรามีเริ่มตอน 11 โมงนะครับแล้วมีกินอาหารกลางวันเนาะครับมีมาฟังบรรยายมาดูเดโมนะครับหรือจะมี guest speaker มาเล่าให้ฟังในงานนะครับผมแล้วก็มีเบรกมีคุยฟรีครับผมลงทะเบียนฟรีนะครับลงทะเบียนฟรีได้ของกลับบ้านด้วยนะครับได้ทั้งโซลูชันได้ทั้งของรางวัลของแจกนะครับมาคุยที่งานเนาะนะครับผมแคปเจอร์ไปเลยนะครับแคปเจอร์ภาพไปเลยแล้วก็ไปสแกน QR Code เนาะหรือว่าขอลิงก์ผ่านไลน์ก็ได้นะครับผมโอเคครับ
สำหรับใครที่มีข้อสงสัยหรือว่าข้อสอบถามใดๆเกี่ยวกับ Green Radar นะคะก็สามารถทักหรือว่าสอบถามกันตามที่โชว์ได้เลยนะคะแล้วก็สำหรับวันเวบินาร์วันพฤหัสหน้านะคะก็จะเป็นเรื่องเกี่ยวกับRisk Security ค่ะทดสอบการเจาะช่องโหว่บนเว็บไซต์ by Leadbot นะคะถ้าใครสนใจนะคะก็สามารถลงทะเบียนได้เดี๋ยวเตยส่งลิงก์ลงทะเบียนให้ในช่องแชทนะคะถ้าใครที่สนใจก็สามารถลงทะเบียนได้นะคะสำหรับวันนี้ขอบคุณทุกคนที่เข้ามาชมนะคะแล้วก็สวัสดีค่ะ
Thank you Jenny Thank you everyone ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณครับ